Post legacy of MarkJon. You know, sometimes I like to throw it out there, right? You gotta just start it off and with some music, but you did it anyway. You gave us the music, and here's a little bit more.
You did it. That was actually adorable. Steph, whatever that noise you just made was really cute. Loved it. I loved it.
Oh, you're an actual... You should be a ghost duck.
You just sound like a guinea pig when you do that.
Oh, that was an interesting noise that just happened.
That just sounded like white noise from outer space.
It sounded like someone was playing a theremin for a second.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
I got something in my eye when I did that.
Was it a ghost?
I should hope not. Because I'd have to exercise the play.
I see what you did there.
We can go running if you want, Steph.
I'm
Dun, dun, dun.
I see what I have returned to. My agony.
Oh, I left my tablet at home. Shit.
Going off the... You have a fucking laptop in front of you. Why do you need your tablet?
What's that?
Because my tablet has like a quick email switch over situation. My computer doesn't. I just have to give me a second.
Wow.
Is that General Grievous in the background?
What?
On your desk, the thing with the arms like this.
Yeah, didn't you see that during the school year?
I don't know if I have. I feel like I have a number it.
Oh, I play tested the Fire Emblem deck, the new one that I got.
Oh, how is it?
It beat my Lagoo's deck twice.
Side note, just this is a complete tangent, and will probably be brought up later. I have a feeling if the time segues to it. With the Lagoos in regard to Fire Emblem Heroes, with the Lagoos and with gacha games in general, do you think it's more likely that they're going to incorporate Lagoos or a new unit type into pre-existing types, legumes like beans or other nitrate-fixing root plants?
No, like they're probably gonna just make it so that Lagoos are red units. Sorry, they're gonna be probably green units. Like Beast Lagoos are gonna be green units, so that fire type red tome users are gonna be effective against it, and then green tomes are gonna be effective against blue flying type Lagoos, and then dragon type Lagoos are gonna just stay as red. They're gonna be red.
No, but here's the thing that doesn't make sense. With the dragon, they already have dragons in all three colors.
No, they've got dragon stone users. That's a different thing.
Okay. It's what confuses me is that with the summoning animation, they have a fifth color.
No, I don't think they.
I know. It's like okay, like let's talk like with Magic the Gathering, for example. They have the 5 basic colors. The game has identities based on those colors. There's always talk of what if they add a new mana color. And recently they added a new mana color, relatively recently, there's a couple expansions ago, of pure colorless. So, just the chance of adding a new orb type entirely to the gacha system of how that would work is...
I doubt they would. I honestly would. I doubt that they would.
I do too. I'm just thinking how people would react. But also how you type official.
Negatively. They would react negatively. Did you see the new support system they added to the game? They have issues. They not issues. They like introduced a lot. What's up? What's up, Ijada?
Hi. Ooh, what?
Sorry, Ten Stripe.
Her real name is Ijada.
Oh, hello then.
Steph, if you shift to your left, oh, that works.
How far?
Just leave, like, whatever.
Yes?
No, a little too far. You got it, Ijada my name.
Anyway, it's 10 o'clock. Welcome to the Legacy of MarkJon podcast number 31. We have Steph!
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Steph is back! Steph!
Dying of sleep deprivation right now.
Steph! Dude, you and me both, sir.
Here, you guys talk about stuff. I'll be right back for a second.
Okay.
We'll just keep talking about Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, so they added a support system. What do you think of it, Steph?
The support system is... So just to fill in the people who don't know, which in this case is mainly Ten Stripe Tiger, unless Ten Stripe Tiger plays the game, but with the inclusion of there's the summoner support, there's the ally support.
So basically, summoner support is like, hey, this is my favorite unit. This is the one I want to use all the time.
And the more...
And then it gets extra stats.
On the stats being +2 to, I think it was resistance, defense, speed, attack, and health.
It's resistance, then resistance and defense, then resistance, defense, speed, then resistance, defense, speed, and attack. And then for the first 2 tiers, your health increases by 3. The third tier you increase by 4. The fourth tier you increase by your health by 5. So your total of 5 health gain.
CBAS. You can have the same thing with 2 ally units bonded together with the same system, except it's based off of how many spaces away they are from each other. The closer they are, the stronger the bonus. The farther they are, the weaker the bonus. I think it was very much needed in the game to sort of add this extra feel of progression because of actually building teams, not just singular units.
Right.
But cohesive teams. I think it does a very good job at adding that feel to it.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that they will have this, but they do not include it with your enemies in arena. So these benefits are only player side, they're never foe side, which I'm iffy with. The big thing, though, the big thing with this system that I've been cracking up about is no matter, like, whatever the pair you have is, unless I'm mistaken, every single end result ends up in a wedding hall, bells ringing, flowers on the ground, both characters blushing, and walking out practically holding hands together.
What?
No, they meet in the hallway, but it's like playful situation. It's not with flowers and stuff. They just meet up and they're like...
There's stuff on the floor. There's stuff on the ground that looks like flower petals, in my opinion, at least.
Really? I didn't get... I've seen that animation twice now in the game that I've played. I haven't seen that.
What game are you talking about?
I haven't seen it like that.
So this is still with Fire Emblem Heroes. They added a support system. Now the support system adds a bunch of buffs to the characters, but all of that is irrelevant because it lets you ship the characters. Hello,
what's up, Lynn?
You know all the names. I just know the usernames. I'm gonna slink away and hide.
I've been in the podcast for like the last 5-10 times, so
I've been
over time I learned.
Slowly.
Don't die anymore.
Well, we don't have too much time. What was your your point?
Yes. It's a shipping system more than a support system, personally. Which so I paired Hector and Zephiel together, and the fact that they were blushing and practically holding hands at the end, walking away, just imagining hot and heavy, fully armored gay sex between the 2 bucket characters in the game. It was hilarious, and I will not stop laughing at just how perfect it is, while every other character I support is purely platonic, and I think it's beautiful.
That's
Zephiel, this angry, humans are evil, I have to kill them all, or replace them with dragons. Hector, happy-go-lucky, we have to spar together.
Hector, happy-go-lucky?
As far as I'm aware, I don't know very well.
Meet me in the courtyard for some late-night sparring.
I'll show you how to handle my longsword. And Zephiel glares and blushes, and they were blushing together, walking out, and it was...
What is this system called?
Support system. Fire Emblem Heroes. Are you going to show a clip of it?
I'm trying to find a video of it, but I can't.
S-rank. It's S-rank support.
Oh, here we go. I think I found it.
Okay, so it's... Watch.
Okay, so they like, oh, I didn't see you there. We're in a forest. Okay.
Are you going through all the different support?
That's the first one. That's
We
the
have a
first
mutual friendship. Nice conversation. We walk away.
This is when they start flirting.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Then this is B.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi,
look at my
everyone.
rod.
Hello.
Let me
Hi,
show
everyone.
you.
Whoa,
Oh.
what's up, Ashley?
Hi,
Hello,
Ashley.
So they're fighting now. But look, they're doing it together. I don't get how Dragonstone training and swinging a staff are related to each other.
Well, they're just training in the same vicinity to grow closer. Oh, now they're stargazing.
Oh, yes.
Look at those stars. Oh, so cute.
Their hopes and dreams are shared. Now, no. This means Hector and Zephiel were up late at night alone together.
Oh, there
watching
are
the
rose
stars on
petals.
the mountaintop.
Oh my god.
Okay. See, look, flower petals on the ground. There's music in the background. They start blushing when they see each other.
Yeah, they fucking do. It's so tiny on stream that it's hard to see. And then they walk together like really close. That's No, I'm with you.
So Hector and Zephiel are having hot and sweaty, heavy armored sex. They don't take the armor off. I want to make that very clear.
Of course not.
Oh my god, there was a picture of a... Never mind. Hopefully that went away quick enough.
What did you see, Mark?
Let me read the title. Fire Emblem Heroes Spring Lucina and Camilla Max Ally, and it's a picture of one of them tonguing the other one's butthole with a with a Pokemon censoring it. The little blue ball boy Pokemon.
Oddish?
No.
It's like the mouse with a bouncy tail.
Yeah.
I hate that one.
Yeah, that's it.
The one I hate that one.
But it's covering her ass and her Azumarill, yeah, the one who's covering her ass and her pussy. So good. That was good.
Hello, Got Power.
What's up, God? What's up, Marshall?
Hi, Marshall. Who is hugging what?
I don't know.
Azuriel.
No, so Steph, Marshall is this dude that I'm like, he's a good buddy of mine from back home.
Oh, hi, Marshall.
I actually streamed Nier Automata with him a couple of days ago.
So, how far did you get?
We were like 4 hours in.
Did you?
It pulled at the emotions a little weirder than I thought it would.
Wait. Are you finished with the first playthrough?
No.
Okay. So I am now in Mark's position, having gone through the first playthrough.
You have no idea, Steph.
No, I have no idea.
No idea.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Over the next 2 weeks, Marshall and I are going to try and finish the first playthrough, and then try and start the second playthrough. We'll see. It's up to him.
And Pinstripe, I know I have to keep going. I plan to buy the game tomorrow morning, so that way I am able to play it. I was going to play it before the stream, but I didn't know if you were playing games, so I played something else.
Well, I might
play
CSGO.
Yes, it is a new haircut. Thank you.
Who is Steph? Steph is 7.
Wow, Clawplays, you've been gone a long time.
Hi, Clawplays.
To be fair, Steph's also been gone a long time, so,
7 is now Steph.
Yeah,
Stephanie.
7 was a nickname Mark gave because, transgender things are fun things, and names take time to adjust, and 7 happened to be a Final Fantasy character that was close enough to other names.
And she's a blonde girl with a sword whip, and her limit burst is sadistic spike, so it worked perfectly.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Cloudplace. I hope
sorry to hear that.
Happens.
Well, glad to have you back, buddy. But yeah, the Fire Emblem Heroes got really weird with the meta. It just threw brave heroes at you, support stuff at you, and it was like, hey, we're taking little tiny tiptoe steps. Now let's take a giant freaking leap.
So,
Black Knight. The Black Knight cometh.
Before we get to the Black Knight, I want to slow the roll a second, and I want you to elaborate on the weird feelings of Nier Automata.
Okay, will do. All right.
I want to know where you're at exactly.
Okay, so anybody who hasn't played the game, go away. Marshall, you're gonna have to attest to this one, my dude. We were sitting there playing it, and we got to the part where we started chasing down this little robot dude. I didn't like that. That whole thing was just uncomfortable. We were like beating him down, and all you could hear was like, "Ow, ow, ow, ow." It was like,
What did you think of the orgy?
Greg, thank you for the huge host.
That was weird. Thanks.
Hello. Oh,
Thanks.
hey. Super cool.
Thanks, my dude. But yeah, God, it was the orgy was ridiculous. We'll say that much. It just a bunch of robots just made people. It's like, okay then. Pretty sure the humans are all human souls or something. So Marshall has been saying this like the entire time.
My favorite part about watching anyone new play Nier Automata is just watching them try to call the plot points. Oh man, it's so adorable.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm taking it all with a grain of salt. Marshall committed that like immediately, just like this is what it is, and I'm like
my favorite.
So when I before I even played the game, Mark had told me some minor spoilers of the first run through, and I had thought I had heard all the weirdest stuff that could happen. Right. I had been told about the orgy. I had been told exactly what to expect for the orgy, a play-by-play of what would happen. And it still weirds me out. I still had to stop.
And I was trying to sell. I was like, look, like I have no idea what was going on. Like I was hamming it up pretty hard too, and like it's still yeah.
Yeah, and then there's one particular moment near the end of the first playthrough. I'm not going to say what it is. Mark knows what I'm talking about. Because Mark was there watching me when I got to this point, where I was moving, I opened a door, and I just stopped for like a solid minute.
Yes.
And just stared at the screen, saying, okay. Okay, and I put the controller down and just looked at it. Nothing happening on screen, just that one image. Jonathan, you are not even in the rabbit hole yet.
Steph. No, I don't doubt it. We're probably going to be streaming it more this week. I don't know when. Marshall, hit me up. We need to figure it out.
Oh, complete side note and tangent. I just remembered this by seeing the stock photo right there.
Yeah.
Do you know what time of the year it almost is?
Oh, are you gonna get a new pumpkin?
I'm gonna get a new pumpkin. I'm gonna find a new pumpkin. This place is not. Well, there are a lot. Here's the issue with christening a place with a pumpkin. You have to christen it in the fall. If the pumpkin survives a year, the place is not home yet because there's not yet a pumpkin. And presently there are a lot of plants here, and Courtney and I are not very good at keeping plants alive, we've come to learn. So I'm going to stick with my dead plants like pumpkins that I will keep. Ta-da.
You're just going to keep dead plants around your house?
I mean, like by dead plants I mean a pumpkin. You have a bunch of other dead things.
Did you still have the one plant with the flag, the transgender flag, so it's a transplant?
Yes, we still have the transplant. We also have a...
That was my favorite plant.
Sorry. Alright, I'm done. I'm good. Alright, hold on.
Can you hear me? Because I want to hear you. Here's the next pun. We also have a pansexual flag for Courtney with all the cookware, so that we keep all the pots and pans together. Best thing of all. There, Jonathan, do you remember that poster of a human skull that I didn't know where to put?
Yeah.
I found a place for it.
Yeah.
So in the living room, I have a Fight Club poster. Fight Club. Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
That's it. Pulp Fiction poster on the wall.
Yeah.
And immediately behind it is a poster of a human skull, because inside Uma Thurman's head is a human skull. And only I laugh every time. And only I laugh every time.
Isn't that a movie reference?
No, it's the fact that we all have skulls inside our skin. So I put the skull behind the poster, and I pull out the skull just to trick people, and no one laughs except me, and everyone just shakes their head disappointed.
I mean, it's funny.
I don't get it.
That's what they say.
Well, I tried.
But yeah, I realize that Marshall and I are nowhere near
Ha! Dun, 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 dun.
MarkJon. No, but we're not near anywhere near like where it gets tough or weird. So I can't wait.
Wait, so
See you, Marshall.
but you just finished the orgy, or are you past the orgy?
No, we just fought Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Okay.
We fought them for the first time.
Okay. Have you seen the King of the Forest?
Okay. No more words out of you.
I know. That's what I was asking. I'm being as vague as I can.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, got it.
For the Forest King. Steph, I don't even know if you know about that yet.
I'm intrigued by this game, I must say. Okay, look, I need to get this off my chest. The Black Knight cometh.
The Black Knight cometh. When does he come?
I don't know. They haven't said anything. They have like an event where they probably will have Nephany coming out, but nothing for the Black Knight, and I don't know when that's happening, and I want to know when that's happening.
So,
I don't want that.
okay. So a big thing Fire from Heroes is the Black Knight and Nephany are...
What's up, Isaiah Jiglo?
Hello, Isaiah Jiglo.
Hello.
They are the last two big units that they have the fans waiting on, as far as I'm aware.
For that particular branch of games.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
I was at a wedding, Mary.
A wearing. Where you take two werewolf clans and mash them together. That way, you don't have werewolves or were-cats. You have wolf cats that will spontaneously turn to the wolves in the middle of the night. And, you know, they get really heavy, and it's not fun because they're sleeping on your chest, and it's a cat, and it's cute. But when it's a wolf, they suddenly gain like 50 pounds, and you can't breathe anymore. It's a wearing. I once went to a wearing between were goldfish and were polar bears. It did not end well.
What are you talking about right now?
well, talking about the Black Knight cometh and Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, right. Okay. You could have fooled me with the wearing.
Yeah, definitely how it works. But it's... Honestly, it'll probably be a grand... Did you just break a knife? Mark, do you have power unseen, power untold?
I just saw the feedback of you breaking the knife.
First of all,
that's great.
It was a spoon.
Was it?
Shit.
Oh, we couldn't tell because you were playing with a knife earlier.
I was playing with a knife before.
Let me put it to you guys.
3 pieces of silverware in every one of these packets, but I could break a knife.
Are you about to break?
I always shoot stuff.
Good to see you too, Mary. So, long story short, the Black Knight is the direct rival to Ike, and my favorite character is Ike. So, in hand, I like the Black Knight as well, almost just as much, just because he's a good yin-yang situation.
Yang?
Really? Yin-yang?
Yang? You said yang.
Pyongyang.
Stop.
Town
Stop it. We don't have 2 hours like we usually do.
No, but we do have Pyongyang.
Anyway, I'm really excited because they're releasing that, and then also another character who's like oddly beloved for the series, Nephany, which I know Stephanie likes a lot.
Are you rhymes? Oh, question.
Why is wasn't on purpose.
I don't believe
I promise.
you. Seriously,
I was just gonna say which Steph likes a lot, and then I was like, Steph, honey. Anyway, what were we gonna ask?
Why do people like Nephany so much? Are you trying to put the spoon back together?
It's a fork. This is the knife now.
Break the fork and make a weird hybrid. But why do people like Nephany?
Okay, can I tell you guys a very quick story about my night tonight?
Your night tonight?
My night tonight, yeah. Well, so, like, my parents ordered me food because I didn't want to leave the house because they go out to eat every 20 minutes. and so they brought me back food, but it was like some weird fucking shit from this restaurant that like that nobody in their right mind would order. And so
what did they bring you back? Wait. What did they bring you back?
I don't know what it was. Okay,
Did you eat it?
I don't like spinach, but it was filled with spinach all over the place. I was like, ugh. So,
wait, was it like chicken filled with spinach and cheese inside, wrapped up with string?
wrapped with string?
Sometimes it's wrapped in string.
I don't know.
Usually...
But
the
point of the story was that they also had bananas in the rice, and that was gross, and I didn't want to eat that because ugh. But there was a side of bean dip. Well, I thought it was just refried beans, but I'm pretty sure it was just bean dip, and I'm pretty sure that was my whole dinner, so that was good. But no, this was not the restaurant. Oh my god. Both of you, I'm taking you to this restaurant sometime soon, please. It's so good. It's called the Dog House. It's spelled dog, H-A-U-S. Oh, one of the best meals I've had in years. So good.
Yeah, I'd be up for it. Next time we record Fury, please, because I want to play that game again.
What?
Midnight Mary. The pumpkin lives. Go on.
What happened?
The chat. Read the chat.
I'm looking now. I was looking at something else.
The tiny white pumpkin I showed you long ago is going to live to see its second Halloween with 6 new garden grown of pumpkins.
Wow.
Midnight Mary is the pumpkin queen.
So the name of the place is Dog House, and its tagline is the absolute worst.
What?
It's so good. I took a bunch of pictures.
Breakfast.
Yeah, and they have.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway, continue about your garbage. I'll send you guys pictures of the place I went to.
Wait. This is. We're on the topic of food, and I have not eaten much, so I'm on the topic of food as well. Do either of you know any Ethiopian restaurants in the area?
Nope.
No, I do not.
Have either of you ever? Oh. Wow.
Sorry, we passed by one yesterday when we went to Hollywood.
Have you ever been to an Ethiopian restaurant?
No, I have not.
I went once, and I had to ask the waiter how to touch the food, because they give you a giant, like a bubbly, crepe on bread. They put the food on it and tell you nothing. You don't even get utensils. What's that noise?
I think it's telling us that there's a method, like a picture on Skype.
Oh, it's the Dog House.
We have one of those in Burbank.
It is so good. Holy shit. They put bratwurst inside King's Hawaiian rolls with like their house chili. Oh my god, wait. Dude. It is so good. Hot chili or house chili? House chili. Second thing, why do people love King's Hawaiian rolls so much? Look, you can't even taste them that well, but it's just a good quality bread for it. Taste. I like King's Hawaiian rolls too, actually. Kill me?
Okay, why do you to answer your question as to why people like Neffany so much, it's because she's just that big of a badass without speaking. I guess that made a big impact for people.
Like Gordon Freeman.
I guess so, maybe.
Fair.
Because with everybody else, it's just like, oh, character development. Give them character development. And with her, it's just like, I'm here. I'll help.
I don't like that.
It's weird. Like, I don't know why people like her so much, but if I'm gonna guess, that's gonna be the reason why. I think with this whole strong silent archetype, why it's so loved that it creates a blank slate, especially like less so in third-person games like Fire Emblem, but more like first-person games where, say, let's go with Portal. You care about the protagonist. You know that you are not the protagonist. There is a character you are playing as who cannot speak. But because they cannot speak, because they do not voice a thought or opinion different from yours, the immersion isn't broken. You don't have the whole, hey, I wouldn't say that, or I don't sound like that. That pulls you from the game and separates you from the character. But because that silence is there with Freeman, with whatever the girl from Portal's name is. Shell. Shell?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. With Shell.
C-H-E-L-L. Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. But because they're silent, you're able to immerse yourself more fully into them. And experience the game as if you are in the game rather than some character, but the fact that Neffany is outside of that game mode where it's not first person, where she is very distinctly a character. It's as if she is reduced from a, oh, look at this character who's playing, like, who you're trying to manage in the army to, oh, look at this character who is a soldier, just a tool, the tool we need, look at that tool, do what it needs to do and murder everything. Murder is good. I ranted. I'm tired.
I don't like that though. The idea of a character not having a voice personally. Murder Muffin one has followed. Thank you for the follow, Murder Muffin.
Thanks for the follow, Murder Muffin.
Yes.
But I personally
I love that name though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Sorry.
I personally don't like when they don't have a voice though. And I think I was talking to actually Tenstripe in chat about this, where I don't like Undertale for partially for that reason, where they do a pretty decent job at having a character with no voice because the other characters kind of like carry the conversation by themselves usually. But if you think about all the times where people actually really like got to know the characters better, it was usually when two actual characters, people with voices, were interacting. And that was where I feel like the game shined narratively, where when the character that you're talking to is just talking at you, it's a lot harder to like them, because you just feel like they're monologuing or they're talking and addressing someone who is either not there or not paying attention or it just feels weird to me personally. But I know it lets people relate to the characters better, but personally I think it makes it harder for me to actually get involved in the experience, because it's like, if this person was real and they have a name and they are a person in this world, even in a first-person game, for example, like Far Cry 4, where you have this guy who has a voice and he has opinions, it makes me feel like it's a lot more believable, because when things happen to him, he's allowed to react, you know?
I think it's less that the silent protagonist is more for relation to the characters or relation to the story, but more of the relation to the experience. Like with Portal, when I think of Portal, I don't think, oh yeah, go Shell playing, like going through these tests and surviving and getting through there. It's, oh, look at these tests and puzzles I did. It removes the character, where with Undertale, one of the annoyances I had of it was, and if people care about spoilers for Undertale, just like give me 3 seconds. You both bowed your heads at the same time and lifted them both back up at the same time.
I just saw that. That's funny. No, it just happened.
But like with Undertale, it's this whole thing of, oh, you're this character with this name, where the character barely exists. You're right. It's everyone else you care about. The main character doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But at the very end, it's, oh, you're actually named Frisk. Hi, Frisk. And and the fact that every character cares so much about Frisk, has such a relationship without seeing that conversation. Frisk is irrelevant to the story to me. It's everyone else's story I care about, not Frisk's, because they're the actual characters.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
What the problem is, though, with that, you actually have to work to get to the Frisk stuff. You actually have to get to at least 20 to 30 hours of gameplay before you even get to that point. Like 3 different playthroughs before that even pops up.
If the game started off with, oh, my name is Frisk, I went to the mountain to die because Frisk went to the mountain to die. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I went to the mountain to die. I wake up, oh, hey there, Billy Bob, and just went on the whole story. I would feel no more invested in Frisk than I did otherwise. The whole silent... My argument is that the silent protagonist archetype is a removal of the protagonist, and if there's meant to be a removal of the protagonist, but they're still meant to be important to the story, then it leaves a hole that is unexpected. Where some like with Portal, the story it's less story driven, it's more experience driven, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's a big difference. Like if you want a silent protagonist, that means that you have essentially a camera pointed at whatever you want there to be, where you can't involve the person controlling the camera in the story, but you can tell they're watching a play, right? Versus where you're actually part of it. You were playing one of the characters, and I think that's where video games can shine, it's good because you can't give, like, you can have a main character in like a movie, but you can't have the person viewing the movie be in the movie, right? You can do your best to make that character relatable, but that's where video games and movies, I think, differ.
Hardcore Henry.
Right, but he didn't really have much character, if I recall.
Oh, no. I retracted that movie.
Real quick, don't forget that at the end of the podcast, we do question of the week, so don't forget to send us your questions at
I streamlined this process, Steph. Look, see, you just type ! email and it pops up perfectly.
Oh, congratulate!
Instead of having
why is your Nightbot not with a K?
Because it's not my channel.
Oh, 1 second. Pardon me a brief moment. I am getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Got it. Yeah, don't forget to send you guys' questions. We answer them at the end of every podcast, so don't forget about that. Mark, how the heck are you, man?
Forget about it.
In a few weeks.
I'm okay. I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I've been playing CS.
We finished the crazy that crazy class, and we just basically were like, all right, we're done. We're good.
That class was pretty crazy.
Did you ever end up looking up what you got?
I'd been checking, but I didn't see him. I'm gonna check right now, actually. But yeah. What have you? Well, you've been. Everyone else has been busy except for me. Like after summer school happened, everyone's all I've been doing stuff. I'm doing stuff.
I've been a bit busy. I've been doing like automotive stuff, but I have. I got called for jury duty this last week, so I'm gonna have to do that this coming week.
Was it posted on our web? Because mine's still not up.
Don't look at the grades. Look at what's it called? I can't look because I'm on the account for MarkJon right now, so I can't look at the stuff. But there's Christ, I'm not remembering this. I'll tell you at the end of the thing. Might I just say something randomly? The USA handled an argument so strangely. I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm getting tagged in a whole bunch of things for the wedding. I need to look at those later. I'm sure people will enjoy that I was in that. Yeah, I had to leave that wedding early so that I could do the podcast for you guys because I know you guys wanted us to do it.
How early?
About 2 hours early.
Nigel Chin. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, Nigel Chin. Nigel Chin.
I don't know.
Just some of the screen names that people have. I love it.
It's pretty good.
There was the one that made me say some really crazy stuff. Oh, yeah, no problem. I miss you guys too. I wanted to make sure that you guys get everything we can give you. That's it's partially why I'm while I'm in my hometown, I'm trying to stream as well with somebody else, so that way like our online presence doesn't stop.
Well,
I pitched. I know. I actually I keep pitching your channel too. Like at the end of the near stream, I was like, go to Mark at Marksman, twitch.tv/Mark the Marksman.
.etv. Friends about getting more support. France declined since they wanted to save resources for the wars that happened in France. They just want to change French fries to freedom fries. Isn't that in like 1942?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, I think. I don't know. US does interesting things sometimes, but we won't get too deep into that.
I mean, we also wanted to change hamburgers to Liberty steaks.
Did we really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, yeah, because it's hamburger, right?
That's true. That's true. Hey, So, fun fact, my favorite band just put out their new album, and I'm really excited. And I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna mention it. Mute Math. They just put out their new album. It's fucking great.
They can't talk, but they can do math really well.
Dude, I know. They're so good. I'm sorry. I'm fangirling over here just because I like what they do. They do good stuff.
Is that a ghost
Can't
door?
help it.
Oh no, Steph is crawling up to the computer. Oh, this is an interesting moment. Hi, Steph.
I have candy corn.
You did it.
Hi, candy
So
corn.
what did I miss?
Nothing. We were just talking about Mute Math and
Well, you were talking
why is
about
the
Mute Math.
US so weird. Look, hey, I'm excited about it. I can't help it.
Hi, excited about it.
Stop. That joke is so dead. Stop it.
I'm gonna bring a duck whistle with me wherever I go. And now, whenever I make that joke, I will just like sadly, just a soft little like.
Please don't.
Oh,
hey,
Jonathan?
Steph, do you have it?
Do I have what?
Wait, what were you gonna ask me?
Wait, do I have what?
No. Before I say this, what were you gonna say?
You should get the bag of kazoos out of your closet and start playing 12 at once.
I don't even know how deep it is in my closet.
How deep?
I will in a bit.
You should let it know that we
But-
support it and anything about itself.
If you can get 10 people in chat to say, do the kazoo, I'll do it.
Chat. Okay, we have one with Mark. Okay, we just need 9 more people in chat. There are 10 viewers in chat. I need to...
You guys are both probably one of them, though.
Okay, so here's... What?
John,
Okay,
you can't
here's what
overestimate the number of people. It's bullshit.
You know what? I will help with this. I will literally, as the Legacy of MarkJon account, say do the kazoo. We've got 4 people.
Okay.
4 people say do the kazoo.
Kazoo. Okay, bro.
5.
Okay, up to 5 now?
Yeah. Okay.
We got this going. We got this going.
Steph.
Yes.
Oh,
Who?
that's 6.
Who are you?
Linoleum. Hell yeah.
Linoleum.
I don't know who this is, and he wants me to do the kazoo. Oh goddamn.
Do the kazoo. 4 more people say do the kazoo. Start making alternate accounts.
No.
Account just to say do the kazoo. I want to see everyone get behind # to do the kazoo.
All right, you lurkers, it's time to act.
Do the kazoo.
Okay, don't say it again.
That's
6.
eight people. That's 8 people now.
There's no cheating. It's 10 different people.
That's 6. Okay.
But anyway, Steph, do you still have it?
Have what?
You still have what it takes?
What it takes for what?
Do you still have what it takes to do sponsor time?
Wait, what time is it?
Sponsor time!
John,
There's
your
a
mic
box.
is clipping. Okay.
6 sides, painted a deep shade of orange. The edges plated in blood hardened from ages ago, each side telling a different fundamental truth about the universe. The first side tells you quiet. The second side tells you about the mountain from your childhood, the one with flowers on every side, the flowers with mountains upon the petals, all collapsing upon itself, a singularity. The third side says, look behind you, but it's too late. The fourth side says, The fifth side says, above broad wings sweep, hear them beat, shapoom, 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 shapoom. The sixth side says, comfort. The sixth side says, care. The sixth side says, the blood of the pigs that runs through the street will rise and spires toward the high heavens. The sixth side says, Logitech.
What?
Logitech. I don't know that many brands, but I know that's a brand.
That is a brand.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, it was between Logitech and Sharpie, and I feel like I've already done Beats by Dre. That was one with the dragging a hatchet through a hallway, right?
No, that was like someone running away or something.
Oh.
It was like a murderer, like a doctor. Yes. Yeah.
That's right. I don't think I'm ever going to beat Disney. What's happening? Oh.
Oh no, I'm looking for my kazoos. I actually don't know where they are.
Do the kazoo. Do the kazoo.
Do the kazoo. Do the canoe. Do the canoe.
The canoe.
Wait, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. You have 18 minutes.
While I'm gone,
What?
enjoy Joel's piano.
What the fuck
You
is
have-
this thing?
There are 18 minutes before you guys can get to, like, you just need 4 more people to say do the kazoo on the chat, and I will do it, absolutely. We'll put 12 kazoos in my mouth and just kazoo it away.
I'm gonna become a scene boy real quick, just a second.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Let's try. Did you not say do the kazoo already?
Oh, do the kazoo! No, because she said BRB earlier. Now that I'm a new
she
person.
did not. That's 7 out of 10.
That's 7 people.
Do we have any more kazoos?
Well,
have
now we have
Mark.
the second
7?
version of me. So that's 8.
It doesn't count.
Fun fact. Courtney is currently working on making a Twitch account for this express purpose.
Oh!
We're at 7. We're at 7. We're gonna do this.
You basically have until.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna go make sure that everything's working on that end of things. Jonathan, you're gonna do the kazoo.
Do the kazoo. Do
Also-
the kazoo.
While we ponder the kazoo, with the Black Knight, what game, like, what iconic game villains that you know, are there any other games you really wish you could see them in? Like,
You're
what other
saying-
games have you played where do you want to see the Black Knight as a villain in? Just a question, food for thought.
I don't know. That's a good question. It'd be kind of cool to see the Dark Knight in Dark Souls, actually. Be kind of interesting. Dude,
Say
the armor
what?
fits.
Mm,
1 second.
mm.
Be right back.
The armor fits.
Dark Knight. Fire.
The Black Knight.
Emblem.
The Black Knight. The Black
same,
Knight. The Black
Same
Knight.
thing. Black. I mean, that one's racist though, so like. Hidden armor makes no sense in Dark Souls.
What?
Nah.
Have you seen the armor in Dark Souls?
Have
None of
you
that
seen the armor in Dark
Yes!
Souls? Is the real question.
None of that shit makes sense anyway.
What
Fucking
are
fat
you?
guy who's in the sun armor. That guy looks like. Oh my god.
Do the kazoo! Let's go! That's 9.
That's 8.
That's 9. Are you kidding me?
What doesn't count?
We're up to 9.
No, we're up to 8. Why do you say 9?
Wait, no. Do the kazoo from Acid Rainbow.
Yeah, I know. That's 8.
Wait, we already had 8 votes for the Midnight Mary.
No.
Oh, okay, no, we are
No.
at 8. We are at
That's
8. Okay,
right.
you're right. We're at 8. We're at 8.
Okay.
We're at 8. We're at
Fine.
8.
Don't cheat. There's no cheating allowed.
No, there's not. But there are a lot of kazoos allowed.
No one can have the eye holes. I'm the eye hole man.
What's that from? What's that?
Rick and Morty.
I need to catch up with that.
I'm not bundled.
I will give you credit where credit is due. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Okay. 1.
I'm not Blondelicious, I swear. Thanks for the follow.
I wonder where Blondelicious is go. I bet you two are lunch together.
Hold on. I gotta now find this bag of kazoos because I'm not sure if it's even accessible. Will people hear like the computer if I like unplug my mic, or should I not?
You shouldn't do that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to be able to hear you guys for the next, let's say, minute and a half. Give me a minute and a half.
Good luck.
So while he's gone, the trash talk. I'm kidding.
John is a fucking garbage dumpster who won't even kazoo us.
Thank you, guy. I've never seen before with the nice arms.
Thank you. You're my girlfriend in the real time and in
hi,
lag time. Hi, Courtney.
Hi, Courtney.
You should follow the channel, Courtney.
Courtney made a Twitch account for this express purpose and is not regretting it.
My kazoos.
What?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi.
What's up, Courtney?
How come I don't get a heart, Steph? What the fuck?
Yeah, what about you too?
You guys, here, I'll send you guys each something.
Thank
Look
you.
at all
I'll send.
I actually don't think any of them work.
Okay, wait. Who's 10 out of 10? Who's 10 out of 10?
What?
No.
What?
There wasn't one. We need one more. We need one more.
We've got one more. We've got one more.
One more for the kazoo. Then I ask. Hi, 10. Wait.
Mary, you don't count for 2. That's cheating.
Okay. Someone needs to make one more account, and then we got this.
God, why? All right. Okay. We're not even focusing on video games anymore.
That's not the point. Who cares? Nobody gives a shit about video games anyway.
You're trying to distract me.
Dron, need help.
Don't get distracted from
Muskowski.
What? Wait. Musky Husky. Musky Husky.
Kazoo.
Jonathan, are you familiar with the whole Musky Husky story?
No, but I'm about to look it up.
I don't recommend that, by the way.
Do it.
That's not what we're talking about.
I might have just found number 10, by the way. Just saying, before, so I can take credit for it. If Duran comes, that would be sick nasty.
Okay, we need one more account. We need to make another account somehow.
You go that far.
I'm calling in favors right now to get this to work.
Twitch. I got this.
We've absolutely done this.
Log out. I'm gonna make sign up.
Acid Rainbow. Courtney, thank you for the follow.
Oh!
Dude, that's it! 10! Let's go! 12 kazoos in that mouth right now. Play it.
Alright, hold on. How many did I say? I said I'd do 12?
You said 12.
Yes. I was about to make a Twitch account.
Hold on. I've got yellow, pink, purple, blue, green. What color assortment should I do?
Variety pack.
I just want to see as many kazoos as you can.
Okay. One
like
green.
it's like the Chubby Bunny challenge, but
one yellow. We got one blue. We got one pink.
All of them.
Did you guys hear Courtney laughing in the other room?
I actually don't.
That's good. I keep hearing laughter through the door. Thankfully.
I honestly don't even remember how to use a kazoo. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Put it in your mouth.
Which end do you use it in? Is it the smaller end or the bigger end?
Smaller end. Ow!
Hi, Courtney.
Hello. Courtney's made an appearance on the podcast. Woo!
Oh. I turned around and there's something crawling along the floor.
I just had the door pop open, and I was like, "Oh God, it's the ghost."
Oh no.
Courtney, are you the ghost that pops the door open?
Oh, yeah. Mark asked if you're the ghost that pops the door open.
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No, the closet door's been popping open.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's been weirding me
Oh,
out.
no, I sort of am the ghost because the reason it's popping open is because I have too much shit in there.
Good to know.
That makes so much sense.
Mark says it makes...
You said it was a new development, and that.
Yes.
What other?
So
I like... Oh.
depending on the situation, I may need to go call Shelby back because she just called me twice in a row.
Tell her you have more
But
important
I
matters to
messaged her and
attend
hopefully
to.
she texts me back. I don't know what it is. Either way, there's only like 9 minutes left in the podcast, so I can just call her back in a bit.
Yeah, tell her.
All right.
Tell her we have much more important things to deal with right now. Like, I don't care if like she's in the hospital. Like, this is more important.
I care if she's in the hospital.
I'm glad someone's the voice of reason here.
Shelby,
Hold on, let
in
me
the
respond to this real
Seriously,
quick.
like,
No,
actually might be in the
not
hospital?
seriously.
Okay.
We're just exaggerating.
Yeah, because I heard like 2 missed calls. But...
Yeah. Wait, John. Okay.
No, she just wanted to call me. She didn't know if we were doing the podcast because it was kind of just up in the air.
Oh, gotcha. So,
Wrong way.
wrong way.
There you go.
Wait, test it out? Wait, are they working?
Yeah, none of them work.
What?
What?
Shitty Kazoo. I told you they might not work.
Oh, wait,
Hold
try
on,
the
hold
other
on.
way.
Oh, you gotta hum into them, right?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta be like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I don't know. Fuck it. We're
Um,
doing. Hold
Yeah,
on. let me
close
just-
enough. Just do it anyway. Who cares?
How do you? How would I do this? Hold on.
I don't know. That's why I want to.
That's why I was curious this whole time.
All right, hold on. Let's just do 5 at a time.
No.
No, we're gonna do it all at once.
Yeah, there you
Let's
go.
see.
Okay.
I don't even think I could. It's so big, I can't hold it in my hand.
You have to put it in your mouth, not your hands.
Ah! Sorry,
Just drop. Was it so big it fell out of your fingers?
Yeah.
Oni-chan.
It just. It just slipped. It was just. This is not fitting in my mouth. Oh god, this is not.
Innuendo. Innuendo.
This isn't an innuendo when I'm about to shove 12 kazoos in my fucking mouth.
Come on, John, use that mouth.
Jonathan, I
I
want to
hate you
apologize
guys so much.
for the
Hold on,
sexual
hold on.
exploitation happening right now.
Mary, that girl is Acid X Rainbow.
You can just
Yeah.
like tape them together, right?
I mean, that'll be less funny. Noise! Are they poisoned kazoos meant to kill you?
I did not know what the noise was that came out of my fucking mouth.
It sounded like, hey. Can you hear it to the headphones at all?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, to the
Wait.
delay. Okay.
Can I?
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sound like a dying whale when you do this.
Wait. Oh, okay. I
Well,
want
me fuckers, you make me laugh!
to see you look
I
like
actually
you
spit
are about to
this
go
out.
out.
That's 11 votes for the kazoo, though.
11. Okay. We have 5. We have 6. Frankenstein noises. This is great. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I love how this just turned into a derailed train wreck so quickly.
This is so much better than video games.
I think you just dropped the
It's like he's being insulted by them, honestly.
I regret asking for this. This is not the destiny I imagined.
Don't give up, John. Stay strong. Don't laugh while we make terrible color commentary.
It really just makes this.
Power.
Uh-uh.
Are you that? Wait.
Oh.
Power. Okay. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Last one. This is 12.
Gosh.
Jonathan of a dozen kazoos.
Really?
Now, if you can take your.
John, let them all fall out of your mouth as you let out one last whale call. Oh man!
Wait, saliva in that one. Hold on. Oh god. Oh.
Oh man. Okay, that was an adventure.
Where'd she go?
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
that's beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait to see the feedback on that one.
That was good.
So Jonathan, any new revelations you have to share with us after doing that?
In my mouth without saliva.
Have you learned any new truths about this world?
What'd you say?
Wait,
Ooh, wait.
Steph, what'd you say?
Have you learned any new truths about this world?
For one, the devil does exist. It's called the Kazoo Devil.
The Kazoo Devil. I love it.
Kazooglebub.
Kazooglebub.
Google.
Kazooglebub. I think some version of Azazel, Kazoozazel. I think Kazoozazel. I think it's what I'm gonna say. Kazoozazel.
They say that Kazoozazel flies through the 7th layer of hell, playing 12 kazoos at the same time, one for each sin atoned by man.
Instead of feathers from the wings, they are just a bunch of kazoos in long appendages covered with mouths that play them constantly. It makes the vicious whirring mistaken for the noise of flies. Beelzebub, the strange cousin of Beelzebub. And hello, Juyan91.
Yeah,
welcome
thank you
to
for
this
the follow.
to this train wreck. A train carrying 50,000 kazoos has just turned over. They have spilled everywhere. And we are all in hell.
And it's right over a fan factory, so they're all being played at once.
Jonathan, I hope you don't have nightmares from this.
Does anyone else want a kazoo?
As long as they're not one of the 12 you put in your mouth.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Jonathan. Here we go. Kazoo. This one's in a lip shape. And so we leave this world how we enter it. Sad.
What is
You sound
this
like
hell?
a dying Wookiee. Or a fan, or like the what? What, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Wait, could you do it again for the court?
Oh dear God. Oh, that is priceless.
Jonathan, you deserve
So-
a medal.
This might have been, of all the streams we've done, top tier. We're out of time right now. And
I'll be honest with you. Hold on, I'll be honest with you before we leave. We still need to do a quick question of the week. We'll do a small one, but
That's fair.
yeah. My mating call. Yeah, right. This is the most follows we've gotten in like the last like 5 weeks. So hey, I guess the kazoos freaking work.
Every kazoo you put in your mouth equates to one follower.
from now on, you should for every follower, you put one more kazoo in your mouth at the end of the stream.
Okay. All right.
I don't.
So we got
condone
3
this.
followers. We got 3 followers this stream, right?
Wait. I can
Maybe we got 4. I don't know, but let's say we got 4. I'll start with 4 kazoos in my mouth next podcast. If we get another follower, I'll go to 5 and I'll climb up from there. Promise.
Fair enough. I want to see this streak keep going.
I swear to God, if we become popular for no goddamn reason and we get like 100 followers, I'm not putting 100 kazoos in my fucking
You gotta
mouth.
do it 10 at a time.
I just like grab 10, another 10.
Give them all rubber bands.
Oh, but no! Thanks for the follow.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put a kazoo counter on my whiteboard.
Okay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 followers this stream.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're at 6 kazoos.
Wow.
Alright.
The
We are
kazoo
at
counter.
6 kazoos.
The kazoo counter's
Alright,
off
so
the chain.
let's find us a question of the week.
Here, you do the question of the week thing, and I'll start saying some of the wrap-up things. If you guys want to, you can email us at here for a question of the week. We do one every week at the end of the stream. Feel free to pitch in your shit, and we will answer it on here. Yes, that's it twice now. Also, I do streams during the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night from 8:30 p.m. 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can feel free to follow me at place. I will link in just a second while John continue. Did you find our question of the week yet? Because if not, it's right. Well, that's my thing.
Just a moment.
Well, then, if you want to...
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you were about to pitch yourself?
Oh, no, that was done already. Good, go. That was perfect timing.
Okay. Also, real quick, if you guys check out Got Power 1, I'm going to be streaming with him over the next 2 weeks periodically. We'll see. But we're going to be doing Nier Automata for the next 2 weeks. So if you guys want to quickly follow him, and if he's not streaming with me, he's streaming with a couple of really funny guys, so you'll enjoy their company. But if you guys want to see me do Nier Automata, I'm doing it with him, so that's the channel. Follow it if you want. All right, so our next question is, as always, from the wonderful Lynn, and it says, "Hello, sexy John. Let's face it, you're probably the only one reading it. What evil character or main antagonist wasn't so wrong in your opinion? Why? Have fun." Thanks, Lynn.
You want to answer this too?
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
Lynn,
Courtney,
I
participate.
don't have access to the email account because I forgot the password. But I'm assuming it's okay if Courtney is.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
You want to tell the question?
Yeah, because Courtney can't hear. It's what villain or antagonist in a game that you have played was not actually so wrong in your opinion?
Huh. Fuck. Game specifically?
You could probably do other stuff.
I mean, preferably, but doesn't have to be.
I mean, I have my obvious answer, and then let me think of a not so obvious answer.
What's your obvious answer?
The machines from Nier
Maybe
Automata.
like Arthas, I guess, because
Wait,
he intended.
Wait, one more time?
Oh,
Put
well,
your-
like,
put the headphones on.
Arthas in World of Warcraft, because, like, okay.
Arthas?
Arthas, he was extremely misguided, but, like, he wanted to save people, and he didn't really want to hurt people. You know, he just went about it in an extremely misguided way.
Okay. Interesting.
This is the first example I could think of.
Yeah, the lore of World of Warcraft is always like super, super in depth, so it's always like interesting to hear some of that.
Mhm.
That's cool. Oh, that's a good one. What else? What else we got?
I will return these to 7.
Sounds good.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Arthas.
I feel like I'm gonna be like a stick in the mud here, but I'm just gonna go back to Fire Emblem. Sorry. So you've played this one, Steph. The second console Fire Emblem, which was Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. The final boss is like this giant god who's just like, I'm literally going to cleanse this earth. And of course, like on the surface, it's like, no, we must survive, and that's the entire point. But the entire reason that the god was reawakened was because she had entered a binding deal that said, if the human race can be at peace or like the entire world can be at peace for 1,000 years, then it is a species and existence worth living. And she was awoken early at about the year 870 something, or 850 something, and she was like, "Well, time for a good old cleansing," and basically tried to wipe out the entire world. But like the whole point was, y'all motherfuckers decided to go fight when I told you not to. That's on you. She's delivering on the promise that she wanted to give. So
CB Rich.
Anyway, that's my whole thing.
I have 2 now, but Steph, do you have yours?
The thing is, a lot of the games I've played are like have rather open-ended villains, where there are a lot of different potential foes in a sense. Like things like, say, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion, Skyrim, where there are numerous enemies but no strict foe. So I'm gonna take a bit of a bit of a twist on this question, because I am too tired to think of a good answer, and because the good answers have been taken. And actually, no. I think I thought of a good one. Mark, you'll appreciate this. I might be stealing one of your answers.
Oh, I think I might know actually now.
The Veritas from.
Damn it! Ah, yeah.
I knew it.
We can
Brave Exvius.
We can both talk about that one though.
Yeah. Mark will be able to go far more in depth, but a majority of them, or just about all of them, Mark's farther along than I am in the story. They seem to be, oh, I hate the world, I'm going to kill everything at first, but what you realize that they've been wronged, they've been harmed, they feel like they've lost their home or lost. I'm not going to go into details because spoilers, and Mark can go more in depth. But they're just trying to right themselves and return to where they came from, to reobtain what they've lost. And they're not necessarily evil, they're just desperate and reckless.
Yeah, like basically what happened was they were in a big war with someone 700 years ago, and then they were banished because they couldn't be defeated, so they banished them to the world that the main characters of the game reside in. And they've just been biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to arise where they could literally bring the world that they were banished from into this world, because they didn't really care or know anything about humans. So they're just like, whatever, 700 years is a long time. We're just angry and bitter at this person who shipped us away to an alien land. So when they bring back the world, it'll end the world, but not for them, because they're strong enough that they'll still live on. Type thing. So that's why the contention happens with the main characters.
It's that the world in which the main characters live is worth being sacrificed for them to return to the land they came from. The big thing, though, is it's been 700 years. So everyone they know is dead. So it's, what are they really returning to?
And some of the characters end up falling in love with the humans and thinking, hey, this place isn't so bad, let's not destroy the world, while others were way more set in those goals and remained that way. And honestly, I'm surprised by how in-depth they went with the bad guys and stuff, with the narrative of a mobile game, for God's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Blonde Delicious, for that question of the week. She sent us a whole bunch. And if you guys want to see one of your own questions on here, don't forget to send it to that email, legacyofmarkjon@gmail.com. Hey, this is podcast number 31. Steph came back, and
Hi.
Also welcome Courtney for the first time.
You're just welcomed for the first time.
Oh,
Thanks for
Courtney.
being on the podcast.
oh, cool.
You're doing a hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
I recognize that hello. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks again for all the follows. Next week, we're going to start it off with 6 goddamn kazoos.
Wait, is it 7 now, though?
Did somebody else
Didn't
follow?
someone follow before that? I don't remember.
A lot
Anyway,
of
for every follow we get a new kazoo in my mouth. So, hey, if that's incentive for you, What if that was our following sign? That was like every time we got a follow, we would just be like.
Oh, that would be bad.
I know, just a funny thought. That's all. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. This has been the podcast. MarkJon
And the guests.
and Steph and also Courtney. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and CV Rich 13 followed.
God damn it!
All right, bye everybody.
Thanks for the follow.